In this video, I will be teaching you how to calculate H plus, OH minus, pH, and POH. To start, we have a pH of 7.4. So to calculate POH, we do 14 minus 7.4. The 14 is the maximum amount the pH and POH can have together. So when we do 14 minus 7.4, we get 6.6, which is our POH. Cut. Now that we have our POH and our pH, we can calculate our H plus and our OH minus. As you can see, the POH and the OH minus correspond, and the pH and the H plus correspond. So, let's say we want to get our H plus. We use our pH. So we type into our calculator, second log, then you want to do the negative pH, which would be negative 7.4. Then we press equals, and it's 3.98. You only want to round to 2 decimal places, but you want to make sure to look here on the E-8, because that shows how many digits it goes up. So our answer for the H plus would be 3.98 e to the -8th. Next, if we want to calculate OH minus, we would do the same thing as we did for the H plus. So we would do second log negative 6.6, enter. So that equals 2.51 e to the -7th. Okay. Now that we've done that, let's say that you weren't given your pH or your POH and you were just given your OH minus or your H plus and you wanted to find your pH or your POH. What you would do to calculate your pH is you would take your H plus and you would do negative log 3.98 and then second E, so that's how you would get your digits, -8 parentheses, which equals 7.4, which is what you got here. Got it. Now to calculate your POH, what you would do is the same thing. You would do negative log 2.51 second E to the -7th, parentheses, equals 6.6, which is your answer. Go. Let's say instead of H plus, OH minus, pH, or POH, you're given a molarity of the substance. So in this case, you're given 0.02 molarity of acid. Now, since you know acid corresponds with H plus, the molarity of the acid would be 0.02 for H plus. So, let's say this was a base, 0.2 of base. Then this would be 0.02 of base. So if it's an acid, then it corresponds with the H plus, and if it's a base, it corresponds with the OH minus. And then you would do the same steps earlier found in the video to figure out the POH, OH minus, and H plus.